This city is now sieged, which means the trebuchet can just attack there. Lovely stuff. I'm actually going to move this trebuchet round to this tile, and it can still move and fire. The knight does a bit of damage. The pikeman does a bit of damage. The vampire can't actually move this turn because it's a bit lazy, but that's okay. Enlightenment is with me. Nationalism, I'm now getting declare war using a casus belli. You know, when I've been at war for so long. Like, I know that I haven't done anything to deserve that promotion, but it's like, I mean, surely I should have it by now. There we go. That's a little bit more gold to pillage. I'm just going to heal my vampires and stuff. There's no particular rush on taking this city, really. Apart from the fact that, I guess, just taking it gives me a little bit more emphasis in the area. Oh, is that the Angkor Wat? And the Colosseum? Oh, these are wonderful places. Look at that. Full loyalty to me as well. Oh, you shouldn't have. You should not have. Seems pretty crazy, but I'm just about to switch to serfdom. I'm more interested in actually now improving and getting the builders working on all of the cities I've taken, because I've got so much land now, and I've just underutilized all of it because of this, quite frankly, crippling war. War is crippling and hilariously fun, but crippling also. So metal casting means that I've now got pike and shot as an option, which is just lovely. This is the time actually that my empire might just start to do something really, really, really fun. Now I kind of want this vampire to be able to promote itself or heal itself without getting too injured. I'm just going to move my knight in this direction. Oh, unfortunately that city has walls as well, which is never fun. Okay, so getting my vampire in to attack is going to be reasonably tricky. So you know what? I'm going to have to actually just sit there and defend itself for a little bit. You guys heal yourselves just for now. I'll just rest by. The Chichen Itza is my next target. I think I'm going to be able to move and fire with my trebuchets this turn. Yes, I will. That's 1 attack, 2 attacks. So that's the wall taken down just over a quarter. That's pretty good. I can now do some pillaging to help this one along a little bit. In fact, actually, I'm just going to move my knight round to, because this guy, the knight actually can take the city attacks pretty well. He's pretty well defended to that sort of stuff. Actually, my vampire's going to come into the city and heal there. Keeps the loyalty whilst I'm doing all that. Yeah, okay, that's fine for now. That's a decent old army. Getting rid of oligarchic legacy. I don't need it anymore. Professional army is where it's at. Okay, what I'm going to do now is just make sure I've got at least 1 promoted unit that's pretty decent. Like this guy is now pike and shot. That is 55? Yeah, 55 melee strength. So that means my vampires are just a little bit more powerful than they were a little while ago. I'm going to move my builder here to maybe lure the knight into attacking me. I've got a knight which is just healed all the damage that it's had done to it. Chichen Itza's capital is now sieged. Vampire can do some damage, which it will do. And then the pikeman is just going to chill a little bit. Oh, yeah, chill. Just waiting for that knight to make a move. Also just dropping a spy into the Mayans. It'll help me just get a little bit more diplomatic visibility over them, printing as well. I think they've got the advantage over me at the moment. Yeah, intel. So I can flip a +6, I think, difference here. Oh, their city attack only did 10 damage to my pikeman. That's a shame. That's a shame. Oh, dear. You see what I mean about this barb mod? I would really, and this sounds ridiculous, but I would recommend that everybody plays the barb mob. Like on normal games. It's really a good fun sort of just watching the barbs go a bit crazy, which is always really funny. But secondly, it's also very good practice in sort of defending and like fighting and making sure your army's pretty good. I mean, obviously Gorgo gets some pretty smashing bonuses too, making sure that you are killing barbs well. You've got to do it wisely in order to get all the culture bonuses, and there is some lovely stuff that you can pick up. But like, it's really good fun. I would recommend it wholeheartedly. Can I just say, I love the concept of this. This university has been on fire since I took the city, and there's nothing I can do about it. There's no option to fix it, because I don't know what a university is. So like, in my city, I've just got this flaming building which has been burning for the best part of 700 years. And everyone's just like, should we put it out? Should we put it out? We don't really know what it is. So we're just going to leave it? And you're like, okay. It doesn't seem like a very... Sure, just, you don't know what it is, so you're going to leave it. Okay, right, just don't... Nobody touch it then. Nobody do anything. I just find it so weird. Like, why? Why would you just leave it alone? Just somebody go put it out. Still doing some amazing pillaging. There's printing. And almost up to nationalism now. Oh... It's so close. It is so close. Right, let's get shells on that catapult as well. I'm just going to move my vampire in, just do some preemptive pillaging next turn. That'll be very tasty for it. And Chichen Itza is now mine. Yay! Yay for me. Okay, right. I think El Mirador has got to be the next city that I take. Just get the walls up in this city as well. I kind of like doing that. Just coming in, building the walls. All very good. Oh, ballistics. Oh, sorry, I should say that properly. Ballistics. Let's get education first, so that I can actually build the things, or fix the things, but I don't know what they are. I mean, that could be quite handy. Embrasure is actually really handy for my city. Loyalty-wise, I mean, this city should be perfectly fine. Yeah, it is. So, get into my new capital. Lovely. I've got the Alhambra or something now. There's professional army, which again, there's no point in having, because I've basically have no I've got no gold to fix anything at the moment, so that sucks a lot, but bastions would give my city strength a little bit more. That's quite fun. Veterancy is quite good for building stuff. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff here. Feudal contract helps me to actually build some more crossbows, which would be a really handy thing to put around. Natural philosophy for serfdom. Let's get limes up as well. Perfect. Having 4 military policies just means I've got that +4 bonus from being Gorgo as well, which helps. Finally got some good city defences to keep these barbs away as well, which is relatively entertaining. They're throwing coursers at me, which are very annoying. They're not getting anywhere, but it's really annoying. Nationalism. Hooray! Grand Army. That will do. That will do. Perfect. Right, we can now get cores. Cores are good. Cores are cheaper. Cores mean that I don't have to, move as many units around, which is a simple and brilliant pleasure in itself. I've got to be careful actually, because my hoplites, they prefer to be in pairs. They're just as strong as when I actually core them together. But if I've got like cores and cores, then this will work really well. There's the mobilization bonus, which is awesome. Just going to move you to there, then go kaplonk like that. I'm just bringing down my army cost just a touch. Just a smidgen. That'll help me. Actually, I say that. I'm actually causing my gold to get worse. Because, of course, conscription actually was attacking 2 different units. Maybe this is a bad idea. Maybe I should stop doing this. Because I have no gold again. Oh, it's really embarrassing. Why have I always got no gold? Come on, give me some gold. Why don't you give me some gold? Oh, I'm still very, very bankrupt. Anything I can pillage that would give me gold? That's the question. Oh, that is a beautiful... Look at this place. Oh, lovely. That's the observatory, isn't it? It's a beautiful district, that. Anything I can pillage to give me some gold? Probably. But I can't see it right now. Well, I got Sun Wukong, by the way. I so rarely pick him up. I'm actually quite excited to get to use him for once. Maybe he can go and pillage some stuff for me. Oh, the bankruptcy's getting worse and worse. Oh dear, my cities are really, really not happy now. That's -2 to -3 in pretty much all of my cities. So yeah, we need to do. Oh, instantly creates a bombard. Oh, I got distracted already. So I'm going to pop him soon, and inevitably end up making the problem worse for myself. So that's something fun. There is a mine there. I see a mine, so I'm going to go and just sort of move over to it and hope that I can pillage it next turn. In fact, there's a bunch of mines in this direction, which is wonderful. Okay, I'm just going to get some science whilst I'm here. This is a good way of catching back up. Here is military academies, which any game with Ngazagamu is always worth getting. The Trebuchet Corps, which now attacks with 74 strength, so I can start knocking down that city wall quickly. Is there anything I can harvest for a bit of money? It's like a wheat resource I'm not using or something like that. I think bananas give food, don't they? Yeah, they give food, so that's a bit pointless. But there's got to be something that I can harvest around here. I mean, you know, dig up my natural resources in order to pay the bills. That seems like a thing that I should be doing. Let's just fix that university quickly as well. Doesn't appear to be much. Oh no, Maze down there. Alright, down you get. Oh no, men-at-arms have appeared by my city. That's not good. Quick, get the walls up. Another city's flipped to me. How bad is bankruptcy these days? -2 still. Okay, we're just holding at a very unhappy level. Like, everyone is just like really pissed off, but nobody's too pissed off. There we go. Right, we're buoyant again. Sun Wukong, actually, as everybody always tells me, is probably quite a good investment, and so he is proving so far. Bam and bam means military science is already almost there, as well as, oh, faith-wise, I really should have got Mulan by now, because she's like 600 now. Perfect. To the front line you get as well. I actually could treat myself to Gustav now, seeing as, yeah, I might just pop a bombard down in a second. Good. Okay, the rest of my cities is good. I've taken over both of Vietnam's old cities now, which is a wonderful thing. Who owns that rainforest? This little city down there. Good. Chop it down. Make all my cities glorious. I just got Barb Camp as well. That actually would have given me everything I needed. So, yeah, I had loads of ways of making gold. I was just whinging. I think that's what's happened here. Also, look how much stuff I break. Like, oh my goodness. Like, I wish there was a button you could press that just says, yes, I'll fix it all. Don't worry, just leave it with me, I'll fix it. And then eventually it does. That'll be really handy. Well, hey, everything's much happier now. This is great. Down on this line, I mean, these guys are really struggling to barb still, which is nothing new. The city formerly known as Fez, my front line against the barb incursion, not doing great. These cities, though, I mean, yeah, I'm having to bat back quite a annoying set of troops here from the Barbs. I mean, unfortunately some things were pillaged by, you know, the rebels down here, the rebel scum, but I think we're okay. That pike and shot is really powerful, but Mulan, look at this, should be able to just shoot the knight a little bit. Pike and shot, well, bam. Let's get the siege tower in. This vampire's got nothing else to pillage on that particular tile, but so Sun Wukong is going to do that pillage and just sort of skit upwards a little bit, just make sure he can go and pillage up near Cobber. This vampire is still, I mean, I've got to have faith, but there comes a point where I don't need it anymore, but I don't know if that is the point right now. Nah, sod it, there we go, we'll do it. And then, yeah, shall we do this? Yeah, let's do it, come on. And Gustav has become a bombard with a promotion, but I just do that shot quickly just to take these walls down, almost to 0, not quite to 0 though. One attack, and let's get Gustav to sort of come over to Cobber. This is probably quite a good thing. Oh, Sun Wukong, he's getting attacked. Come on now. Leave him alone. He's just everybody's favourite little scout. There comes the vamp. Bam. That's a big old hit there. We're pushing the capital back down. I would like to quite take the Mayans out. I haven't met anybody else yet, which presents a unique opportunity that means I can actually try and take them out before everybody else knows of my diplomatic misstepping. Oh dear, everything's broken here as well. Everything is smashed to pieces. Oh look, guess what city flooded? Can you guess? This place is always flooded. Oh, what a turnout! What a turnout for the books, eh? Oh, I stole a settler from Barbs. Cool. I might go and settle near this Sahara wonder, which is beautiful. Not before my trebuchet goes kasploosh and the walls go in one hit, which is uniquely wonderful. Sometimes you just don't mess around, you're like bang, bang, and the city's taken. I mean, I lost my spy, which is a little bit annoying, just a little bit, but at the moment, I want to get this done as quickly as possible. I really do, like as quickly as I'm allowed to do it. Just purely because, as I say, if I can do this without meeting anybody, it would be the most spectacularly amazing outcome for me. Again, these walls just disappear very quickly. Not quite the outright kill that we got last time, which is just a touch sad, but never mind. I think that looks like Anshan obviously is somewhere that we're attacking. There's another city down here, which again is a little bit annoying. Kopnan, okay, well, we'll do what we can. Yeah, stuff like this, look. Chichen Itza's in this city, but they haven't got this, and this rainforest within its walls. Like, why not? Come on, do some moving about. AI. Oh, I swear it tries to handbrake itself sometimes. Like, it's just like, what could I do to scupper my own chances of winning this game? Ah, yes, I've got a great idea. I love it when I get a civic outside of my turn just because I'm doing so much. Oh no! The city that's always flooded has now been absolutely decimated by a storm. Oh dear. It can't do anything right, this city. I feel for it. I really do. This is just a horrible place to live. Getting quite along the tree now, actually. This is pretty decent. Exploration, Reformed Church. I'm going to save those for a second. Colonialism would be quite fun. Opera and ballet is interesting, but build 2 field cannons I should be doing fairly soon, actually. Okay, actually, I should have taken the promotion card. That was a silly mistake. Rebellion in 3 turns on Cobber. That should happen pretty quick. Actually, Sun Wukong, I might need you just to start attacking just to get the city strength down a little bit. Come on, let's get that city done. Whilst I fix everything else, whilst everything else gets blown to bits by my trebuchet. Actually, it doesn't even need to because I can do 1 attack, 2 like that. And Uxmal is taken, which means my trebuchet can now just move forward in this turn, which is the better thing for it to do. Mulan can come and investigate this city, as does my Vamp. That's wonderful. Anshen, I'm hoping will be my super friend by the time that we're done. World Congress. It's weird that we can vote when we don't actually know who anybody is. Let's go Great Scientists and trade routes to which trade city-states went through last time, so we'll see if that goes through again. Scientific this time and double scientist. Well, we've got 1 point. I mean, 1 point is better than 2. Oh, this Barb Peninsula above Mount Doom is just an absolute, like, unlockable, I should say. I just can't get anywhere near it. There's a very 300-esque battle going on in this archipelago, but I'm holding firm. It's holding firm. No one's happy. Cobber is, like, literally still cobbled together. It's just about surviving and kind of moaning at the same time. Mulan is just coming through here. I'm doing some good damage. As I say, I'm so close to being able to take this city, I think, without any reputational damage to me. I really hope. Bam. Cobber is down. It's down. Okay, actually, that means I don't need to kill it, which is good. I'm going to just rescue my bombard from there and just let it fall naturally, which is quite nice. 1 attack, and then I think we'll just get Mulan to do a little cautious attack. Yeah, forgiving that misclick I just did, I got my other vampire in that can do it, and we are the only person in the game. I am the only person in the game right now. I don't know who anybody else is. I don't know how I'm doing. Actually, I do know how I'm doing compared to everybody else. I'm doing quite well, but that's it. We're in charge now. I mean, this is a weird game. We've taken over large parts of this continent, but I am not safe against these barbarians. I need to do a lot of settling now, and I think I'm going to utilize my favorite, monumentality card, which means that actually settlers get extra movement. I've got Magnus all ready to go in my capital. I'm going to go do some settling. We're going to absolutely settle the hell out of this continent, and it's going to be brilliant. I also now have a new city-state buddy. Woohoo! And Beowulf can be built, which is quite exciting. So, there we go. What does Anshan do? Science from Great Works. Well, I just so happen to have everybody else's great works here that I definitely didn't steal in what I would describe as definitely not war crimes. So, you know, that's great. War crimes, more shrines. I mean, honestly, really, who's to say what happened on this continent? There's literally no survivors to tell you otherwise. Like, I clearly am the only person here. Clearly the only person here. There's actually a city-state, or a free city, over in this direction that appears to have existed at some point. Let me just go and kill that guy. So I don't know what's going on there, which is relatively exciting. We'll go and see if we can find somebody. And actually, if we go meet somebody else now, we can start basically the diplomacy game from square one and just say, hello, my name is Ursa Ryan. Have you ever heard of anybody on this continent before? No? No, I'm pretty sure nobody ever lived here ever. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. The army's failed to stop me in a military emergency. I know. It's because nobody knows who I am anymore. I am a total enigma. And I absolutely love it. I'm just picking up some great people as well. Oh, this is just a joyous game. I am really enjoying this. Actually, like, Sun Tzu is no longer very useful, so I'm going to get the great work of writing from him as well. And I think this barb camp, let's just go kill that. That's nice. I've got a lot of niter over here that could be popped down, which I do need to think about. And I'm just looking at the resources. I've almost got monopolies on furs, olives, marble, spices, all of these things, and all of these luxuries have just been scattered around my lands, and I haven't really bothered to improve most of the stuff because I've literally just been at war the entire game. So this is a perfect opportunity for me, an absolute perfect opportunity to just enjoy life a little bit. Field cannons, I can upgrade to field cannons, although my gold again is pretty weak at the moment. I do need to get a little bit of gold income in. I'm just doing my best to just improve all my lands. I'm building commercial hubs in some cities. Not all cities, but definitely some. That'll help a bit. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Matthew Wilkinson, Salty Tech, Midnight Oil, Trafford Askby, Paul Coffey and Senjik for all of your support on Patreon, as well as everybody else who supports the channel. Thanks all!